Okay, I'm gonna have to do this as a recording. Originally, plan A was a stream. For those that might saw the stream being up and done twice, you may have noticed stream chat just wasn't working. Like, then it came back in OBS working, and then it's just hidden again. And then, even though stream chat wasn't working, I was just like going to go ahead and just, you know what? Instead, I'm just going to start stream, even though chat's not working, and see what happens. And then first attempt on the first stream just crashed, just literally just OBS just close. Restart it up, select the other one. The titles are slightly different, so that's how I was able to tell which one's which. So I tried the other one, I was like, oh, okay, that's weird, let me try the other one. Instead of crashing, it just gave me an error. It said, sorry, I wasn't able to start streaming. I was like, okay, that's weird. That's why I restarted the PC, and then the streams were just hidden in OBS. Like, they showed me the Cooper Bedrock one, which from a while ago was just saved on the screen. The options were create broadcast again, or yeah, just create a broadcast, new one, or just like the pre-made one. Which again, I clicked create broadcast to start streaming, in which it looked like it created a broadcast because it was like start streaming on that one, but I actually didn't start streaming. Went on YouTube, the broadcast wasn't even there, so yeah, I'm so confused. As you can see, stream avatar's there, the subscribe count's still there, and the webcam's still here because I just reopened everything as if it was a stream. But this actually, unfortunately, isn't a live stream, but it's a video. I did upload a short and actual video already that I've done earlier today at the time of recording this, which these videos are now 3 hours old. Which again, YouTube seems like I've watched these, but yet I haven't. It almost says I've fully watched it, apparently. Well, you know, sometimes if you watch the very beginning of it and then leave after the video, it will automatically do that. These things I've watched part 3, so when you hover over it, you see it auto plays. Maybe it's still detected that, which is my theory. It's probably why it thinks I've watched it. Like this one, I've fully watched, but it says I've partly watched it as well. So I think it's just YouTube being broken or something. But I was going to do as a live stream react to all 3 of these, but by the looks of it, all of these are going to have to be separate videos, so yeah. But anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and watch this one for this video, and then do these 2 in a separate video, maybe tomorrow instead. Yeah, let's watch this one then.
You might be wondering, what am I doing on this channel? It's been a long time. Cool. I'm posting this over here because I am not about to keep posting videos about this on my main channels or the main channels that I have already posted a lot of. If you want to go subscribe to my main gaming channel, which is, you will see most of the drama as well. I will also leave down in the description down below.
It says in the title that I call him salty. I actually didn't call him salty, but this say was jealous. That's the actual word, by the way. Just want to clarify that before there's no confused. Like, you don't remember me calling him that. I did say jealous in one of my older live streams, which is when I built the CubeCraft map. That so far has gone through to being towards accepted, but not confirmed yet. So that's the progress I see. It doesn't close until like 2nd of September, I think. So if you haven't voted for my map, then go ahead. If you think that it shouldn't be accepted, just let me know why you think it, because I'm always up for improvements. After all, you got to remember this is my first map ever created, so first map is going to be your worst map, isn't it? Which to me looks good so far, so I'm going to put in CubeCraft forums, therefore people can tell me how to improve it there. But you can just let me know in the comment section below on this video or the video where I made it. I will leave a pinned comment to the forum as well for my map, so you can go see it for yourself. I know in screenshots that I've missed some bits like the actual island, which the stream that I did is linked onto the forum, so you can go and watch the stream. Let's skip towards the end, which is where I created the actual island, so you can see how it's designed. But yeah, Fire did kind of fresh out on the stream, in the stream chat. Which, remember, it's words, not someone talking, so you can only try and think of how it's being said. Like, in words, to me, it seemed like it could be a sign of jealous, and the context that I can have points towards being jealous. So that's my guess. But I did end up saying as well, and I did say on there, it looks like you're being jealous, but I can't tell because it's words. Which, if I never said though. So in words, so I can't tell. And when people are jealous, normally they say, no, I'm not jealous. Even though when people are saying it to you, you can clearly tell that they are. We've got words, so we can't really tell. I could assume that it wasn't, knowing prior, but I'm just pointing out that it seemed like it. As one, I never said salty, and never said he was. I said it was like. So, but I didn't understand wordplay, or what I said, at least by the looks of it. It's gonna.
Also, well, you'll see that I tagged Cyan. Before this video.
Is it actually tagged? Oh, it actually is. Because hard time is actually not tagged, it's just words.
Let's get started. I'm not attacking, I'm not targeting on Cyan. He knows that too. Maybe I'll make this unlisted so maybe Cyan oversees.
It's public.
What just happens. I don't know what
I don't know why Fire is going to the idea of unlisted. These are all public, so I can see it. Which, I don't even know yet which channel to put this on. I could put it in my second channel, or my main channel.
Posting this. I don't know where I'm posting this, I meant. So, I have to go.
For those who don't know, this is actually Preston's main gaming channel. And also, the streams that I did, the original idea was to record it, but I made them so long that the recording storage size is going to be too big, which is the problem. But I was wondering about making these extended versions or not as well for my main of a channel, but I feel like I got to say everything and keep everything there, so I'm guessing I'm just going to put it on my extra channel and then grab it from my main one, like I said. Which I was going to do with other streams, live streams, so I was going to live stream this on my main channel, and then as a video, like archive it onto an extra channel, but that plan failed because one, you can't download streams in full resolution, only 720p, which is not good. Like, who's going to watch a 720p video? Never mind a live stream. And two, it's not even worth that point. If it's a low quality video, and then you're just going to edit it when you can watch a full version live stream, they're just going to watch the full version live stream to have the full quality, so, you know. That's why I was going to record Android, but if I try and record it, I'm not going to have enough storage if I make it too long, because 440p is a big resolution, and when you try and do as a video and a live stream, you have the tax, you know, because it's being recorded twice, basically. One downloaded onto a PC, and then one sent to YouTube, so quite a big thing. And then the storage size for your one that you're making, if it's 6 hours, that's like 100 gigabytes of storage. And the only storage I have on this PC where this is saving to is a separate, it's a 1 terabyte drive split into 2 partitions, of 2 of them being like 500, which I've already got stuff on it which is like 100 worth. That really is costing. I'm trying to delete ones that I've done and then get ones that I've already done as well, so yeah. I just want to make you aware of what's kind of happening, what's going on, as well, to give you an idea of what is happening, because it may look like some things are changing and I feel like I haven't told you. You know, I'm trying to like hide it. It's like, it seems that way without trying to, so I'm trying to point things out here. But anyway, back to the video. Yeah.
Real quickly, the stream was, by the way, today's Wednesday, August 19th, 2:56 p.m. I was just in Cyan's stream because I just came back from helping Grandma with her driveway because she needed a help. It was a flipping ton of work, probably the worst job ever, and it was nobody's fault because there could have been more research. I came back and wanted to ask Cyan questions when either he said it on stream or...
Alright, he did have streams, and then I did say that I'm probably going to say them now before I forget, so pause the stream and then watch the video from there, and then once you've seen the answers, skip to the live point. That's what I said, pause and this part, So then I would answer them and then skip to the live part. Just skip back to new bit, which I said before I did it at that point, so you would have seen where it was because the live stream, but it just didn't, I guess, because that's what it seems like why it's been put out here.
Not. Maybe if I heard it or not. Remember, maybe I wasn't there. That's why I re-asked those questions. First off, you said he's salty. He's just jealous because there's a decent chance it's gonna.
Again, I points out I didn't say salty, I said jealous. Which you said both of them. I only said jealous. Oh, I didn't say he was like. I need to remember. Because, as I said, this was recorded on the 19th. And currently, this one now is recorded on the 24th. So that's 5 days ago. Alright, so let's get this back.
He said he's salty. He's just jealous because there's a decent chance it's gonna get in. No, I am not salty. You think I'm salty? And you're living under a rock. You see how well professional and skilled these maps are.
If you want to say that mine's not skilled, fair you point because I was using World Edit. But I did put a lot of detail in it. And detail is what makes your map good, so there was detail there, so I would say is well built. Maybe not professional, you know, not pro level, but it definitely is decent. We can agree on that part. And I did spend a long time, even though I was using World Edit as well. And I was going through the checklist, checking the map requirements before the video or before the live stream. And then at the end of the live stream, I checked it again, make sure I didn't miss anything, make sure it was following the actual thing. And even they said recommended to use World Edit, so it's not cheating because they told you to use it, so why not? But again, when Fire's making this video, he's not giving context, so here I'm trying to give you context to make it make sense. If you still don't understand, I would look back at the stream. It was the one where I was creating a CubeCraft map. If you go to the link in the pinned comment, it will link you to the forums, which on the forums the live stream is linked, so you can look at that. And then I would say skip towards the end. It might give you a good idea. It was when I was building the islands on the edge. Because when you make these maps, you want to stop in the middle and expand out. Which is what I did say at the beginning of the stream, if I remember correctly. But yeah.
On servers, especially on CubeCraft. Now you were insane, Cyan. You were insane with Find the Button map when we did a 1 hour challenge, me versus you. You were insane. Yours was more detailed than I was. It actually was professional. Crazy. This is something that is much bigger and much more harder to accomplish. Maybe there's actually a decent chance yours will get accepted and it's on the official server. Then congrats, bro. You actually are insane. You actually are insane. Props to you. Like you said, there's so many map submissions. As you call it, CubeCraft Java is so popular. It's still popular by a long time. Still, do you really expect though? You also said that I deafen whatever. What do you think? Do you think there's too much ores or not? I feel.
So again, on the map, at the time I thought it was when you submit it, you're sending it to the mods. You're actually sending it to the community. So the actual CubeCraft community has to decide whether they like the map or not. So they can vote yes and no. If there's more yeses than nos, then it probably might get sent through to the mods then, to then be added to the map. Because it does say, I'm pretty sure, even though you may get more yeses than nos, your map's still not being CubeCraft. Which I'm guessing is because it's then, at that point, gets sent to the mods. That's my guess anyway. I could be wrong again, because this is my first one, so I haven't seen how it all works. So far, I know that you got to send it to, well, it gets sent to the community to vote. So that's the point it's at as of right now. So if you're watching this like rather recently, this is your chance to actually go ahead and vote on my map. I did spend a lot of time as you may have seen in the live stream, it was like 3 or 4 hours long, just basically developing the map. So yeah, if it does get sent through, that would be rather nice. But yeah, let's continue.
Like there is, but I feel like it's not. I literally told you earlier that I said there was too many hours. You probably just ignored me or misunderstood me.
About that bit, he did come up about that, and I did try to explain to him as well. Again, like 2 or 3 times. The first time he said that there might be too many ores, that was whilst I was still building it, and that's when I did the top layer, just with the world edit command / set. I just did it on the top bit with ores, and he did say the first time that there was too many. So which I then obviously // did, because I could see for myself that was too many. So I was testing out the command just to see how many ores actually is, rather than stone or deep slate, which at the top it would have been stone. So I was like, okay, now I need to add 2 more stones to the list, so then there will be more stones than ores. Which again was too many, so then I changed it, instead of adding 2 to adding 3. So 1 more. Which I thought, oh, that'd probably be enough stone now. Before doing the entire thing, basically from one corner to the other in the middle. So clearly he didn't notice the command that I did ores. Which when he was telling me at a point there's too many ores in the middle, clearly he didn't see me undo it. 1, 2, he still thinks it's too many ores. And he's actually not referring to the actual bit when he pointed out originally. Or 3, he's just assuming that I've either not done it or not seen it, like I said. Because when he pointed it out again, there was still too many ores. That was literally when I wasn't even looking at it. I was actually looking at building the island, like I said. I wasn't in a stream when I was building the actual end islands. Or the starting islands, I mean, not end islands, starting islands. I wasn't even looking anywhere near the middle, so he didn't see the middle when he pointed that out. So I don't know which bit exactly he's referring to. No, let's continue here.
Or you probably didn't hear me. It's explicitly said there was way too many ores in the middle. What about the items in the chest? How are you gonna figure that out? I'm pretty sure you have more than just building to do. Do you even know the requirements?
I already said at the beginning of the stream that I was already looked at the commandment. And then also, at the end, I was literally looking at the requirement as I was submitting it. So the fact that he's made this video shows that even at the end of the stream, he still wasn't watching it or something. Because I was saying, okay, I'm looking at this requirement, which is this. I'm looking at him saying, well, I have done this. I was literally looking at the requirements at the end. That's what I mean, like, have you not watched the stream or something? Because even while he's there messaging chat, he's even asking questions where he was actually watching the stream. Like, he's asking about the requirements. Which at the end of the stream, I literally was looking at the requirements. Like, do you get what I mean? And I even did it at the beginning as well. Which I'm pretty sure it was at the beginning. Yeah, because he was talking about, because towards the beginning was when he was talking about the questions. Yeah. It was before the questions. Question about requirements. Maybe that bit was too early this time, but it was definitely there when I did it at the end of the stream. I know that.
Again and again, I'm not attacking you, I'm not hating you, I'm not targeting you. Like I said, props to you if your map gets accepted. That's insane.
It's unlikely.
In a way. You don't want to get your hopes up, man.
It's literally 60-40.
Props to you if it works out. If it does, and if you think it will, like when it gets accepted,
60-40 win now.
Then props to you. You're actually insane. You have like 10,000 aura. Props to you, man. I'm so happy for you. I'm so excited for you. That's insane. Literally. Also, there could have been more professional ways of how you could do it.
There's another way than
the
that.
showcase part, now that might be that might be a little hard. Definitely for me. You know what? You have to go all out. If you want to literally go all out, you have to take some dirt. You have to play rough. You have to be aggressive. If you want to go all out, make sure this get accepted in it. This map is because the most popular map in the history of CubeCraft, or in an absolutely insanely a long time ago, or since the last one. You're the GOAT. You're gonna get so popular because you're the creator of this map. That's insane. You're gonna gain more aura. You'll gain like 100 million aura. Okay? Just trying to help you out, dude. And I know you're sick of these drums. I am. And it seems we still have these misunderstandings where we don't understand and we're not communicating well. You gotta practice that. Someone
Question, who's we? Because you're actually asking a question that I just answered. And then you're bringing someone out that I literally did at the end of the stream. I could not be more clearer that I'm reading the form when I'm saying I'm reading the form. Or requirements, which was on the form, yes. But he's bringing stuff up that he was there. You get what I mean? Like how it's not a misunderstanding on my end. It's more a misunderstanding on his end, you see. Because I literally was reading the form at the end of the stream. Which he was there because he was messaging in the stream chat. You see what I mean? Well, yeah, I'm honestly, yeah, sick of the drama videos. But it's the fact that I have to take out my time for videos that I've planned and edited to do on this. Like, if I wasn't making all these videos on fire, I could have possibly, as of right now, at least made 2, if not 3, actual videos. Because I have done recordings for a few, but I haven't edited or uploaded them because I'm doing this. Like the Find the Bone map, if you'd seen it, the recording on that, however, would have been literally, you would see the version top center. That was my latest preview version when I recorded it. I think it was 1.20.30. Yeah. That was the latest preview at the time that I had. Now, yes, benefit of doubt, I did not update yet to preview 26 or 26.10 preview, not release. But again, now I do have that version archived as well, but I didn't even use that one. I was using the actual vanilla one because I haven't updated it at the time yet. That's all that is. Like, that was probably not even recorded in August, or it would have been recorded in July, I think. Definitely not August, at least. I don't know. It was recorded like a long time. Let's put it that way. Before it actually got edited and uploaded. When I finished editing it, that's when it uploaded. But it took me a lot of days, like a week and a half maybe, to edit it. Because I spent so little time actually editing it because I was doing these videos and streams. Did you get what I mean? I am still getting videos planned to do. But I haven't got time to record it because I'm doing this.
Them calling me out or me calling you out, which I never really did. I was just asking you questions, and you were calling me out saying like I already said that.
Calling me out in these videos.
I wasn't there at the time, or maybe I didn't hear it at the time. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? I'm not mad about the situation. I'm not mad about the map. I'm not mad about what you.
But I did say about those things that I've already edited it on the stream. And then he said, even admitted himself that I asked it many times, more than once. And he asked the question again. I literally already answered it when I read the original question.
You're doing. I'm not mad at what you're creating. I'm not mad at what you're submitting and creating. What I am mad about is the fact that you are accusing me, calling me salty, saying bro does not watch the whole map or watch the whole stream. Come on, dude. Actually, I am gonna post this on my main channel.
Oh, it's decided.
But you guys are probably still watching this. This is it, dude. I swear if there's any more, they will be unlisted and or they will be on a different channel. I'm done with these ones, and to be honest, I'm putting all my drama videos unlisted. All my drama videos, literally. I'll make a playlist. I'm putting all the unlisted drama videos on that public playlist, so you can go rewatch them if you would like. I'm gonna unclutter some of my content.
But the thing is, the ones I'm reacting to are fully of his videos, like fully done with me reacting to it, but they're public, so they will see the video public on my end.
So you can keep up to date with the playlist. Maybe you don't know when the next one is coming up, or the playlist will get updated with a brand new drama video if there is one, or when there is one. Just keep checking daily, once a day. See, this is probably the only public video, drama video, that this might be. This might eventually become unlisted. For now, this is going to be public. For how long until unlisted? That I do not know. Cyan, one last thing. I am proud of you. Props to you, Cyan, you're insane. If this map does get accepted, I am not salty. I'm not okay. The reason why I asked you those questions for the 10,000th time is either I was not there at the time because I was helping grandma or eating lunch. The grandma part is really important and major. I would get in trouble. A lot of bad things will happen, as there were really almost close calls.
Again, he did tell me that I was helping his grandma out, which is understandable, but that's not the problem. The thing is, you answer questions. You were telling me that you're going to ask questions. After asking them, he's going to help his grandma, which is fair enough. Which I said, oh, when you finish asking them, just pause the live stream, and then when you're back, just play it. And then, once you hear the answers to questions, skip to the live part. That's what I said. Now, I probably would have, if I knew that something like this was going to happen, I probably would have put chapters into the stream and, like, have the point at it. But you got to remember, that live stream was probably, who knows how long, 3 or 4 hours, probably, I think, from memory I think it is. It could have been 6 hours. And who's going to look in a 6-hour live stream to see this certain part? Not me. If I want to go back in a stream, go have a look yourself and dig into the 6 or 8 hour stream it could have ended up being to try and find it. But I did tell him to pause, but maybe he already left at that point. But I don't know. Clearly didn't pause like I told him to.
To them, I could have lost probably a lot of things. Next time you want to accuse me or call me out, make sure you back up your evidence, or just make sure we connect.
Again, I didn't say was, I said like. I won't say this too many more times, but let's continue.
I talked this through. We have no more. I am proud of you. Props to you if this map does get accepted. Yeah, man. Like, Cyan, if your map does get accepted, no joke. I was never salty, none of that. You're just accusing me. I don't know why you keep accusing me of things, or saying all my information is wrong, when you might be right and I might be right in some parts, or your own parts, or I might be totally wrong, or some of it wrong, and you might be totally wrong, or some of it.
I think this is referring to the fact that he thinks you can change preview versions when you literally can't. I think this is what this is now referring to, because recently, if you didn't see it, he did do a live stream as well at one point, and I can't remember if this was actually in a VC or was live stream as well. I don't think it was, but there was during a live stream where he brought it up again in one of my Skyblock streams, bringing up the fact that you could change preview versions, and you can't. One, he didn't even know Minecraft preview, but how would he even know? Two, I literally showed him the launcher. You can't. You can only update. Which he said, "Oh look, you changed versions." Just because this is an old version, is literally pointing out that he's looking at an older stream, which obviously would have been an older version to when the latest one released. Because it said on the day that both released and preview have been updated. Preview updated from 26.24 to 26.23. Wait, not 20, 40, I think. Wait, no. Right. Yes, I remember now. 26.50.24 ended up being 26.50.26 for preview. For release, I went from 26.42 to 26.44. Now, why there wasn't a 43, I don't know. It might be only for consoles, because I sometimes do that. Which I think 1.15 Bedrock was again for consoles only as well. But anyway, like I said, Fire also said that that I could change versions because I updated the game. Yes, everyone can update their games. That's nothing special. He said that I changed versions as if I went back in versions because that was the older version in an older video. It's like saying, oh look, in 2016 they're playing 0.13. They've changed versions there. It's like you're looking at an older video. Of course it would be an older version. The version we have now didn't exist back then. They didn't go back in older versions. They were just playing the latest version at the time. Which for me, the latest version at the time was 26.24. 26.42.24 at the time, which did work at Fire, but I said I've updated. I don't know if I can join your world or not. Because even for me, when I was on 26.42 release version, I was able to join people's worlds who were on 26.44. But when it came to Fire's world, I couldn't join. And even separately, after the stream, I tested with Disco Flash, I think it was actually yesterday, and I was able to join his world. Was it black magic? No, of course not. It's only because PC to PC works fine. I think it's when it comes to Fire being on console, they have some different versions, which is why I couldn't join. It just seems like one of those, which was 26.50.24, was the same on PC as it was on console, but I guess 26 is a completely different one for PC that probably won't come to consoles, maybe, I don't know. There's some stuff that PC exclusive to console ones, which then multiplayer doesn't work, so it could have been that, I don't know. But again, you can't change versions in preview. If I could, I probably would have went back to that version, because preview is completely different to release. Like I say, it's a completely different game. Like how Minecraft Dungeons 1 is completely different to Minecraft Dungeons 2, which Dungeons 2 is coming out soon.
Wrong. No one knows truly, except certified or verified by many sources, that it is true. Props to you, man. Cyan. If your map gets accepted, W, bro. I don't know how. Your first one, probably. That's insane. You earned 10 million aura that it got accepted. Props to you, W, bro. That's almost sick.
Oh, that's cool, cat putting in.
W, bro.
But I guess that's the end of the video. I think I've cleared things up on my end of what at least I understand and the context that I have about this, but if there's anything that you think I missed that he might be referring to, do let me know and I'll try and reply back with what I think about it as on my end. But sorry I couldn't do this in a live stream like I normally wanted to do, but this is, I guess, the only way I could do it now as a recording, because for whatever reason live streams weren't working. It was weird because it was working earlier today when I'm recording this, again 24th of August 2026, but it's weird because I just did 3 live streams fine and then it just gave up at me later on today. Thanks for watching, and yeah, bye.